और हमारे लिए सबसे बड़े एडवांटेज तो मैं मानता हूं यही है कि मोदी जी देश के प्रधानमंत्री है। ही इज द एडवांटेज फॉर इंडिया, फॉर असम, क्योंकि इसकी पहले भी कई सरकार हमने देखी है और पिछली सरकार में असम हो या नॉर्थ ईस्ट का कोई भी प्रांत विकास की रास्ते पर चलने के लिए उनको दिल्ली से कभी भी मदद नहीं मिलती थी। लेकिन हमारे देश के आदर्शवादी नेता, दुनिया के सबसे लोकप्रिय नेता प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जब से प्रधानमंत्री बने, सिंस 2014, पिछले 10 साल के अंदर उन्होंने जो मजबूत कदम उठाए, सही नीति, सही कार्यक्रम, सही परियोजना रचना की, जिसको सुशासन व्यवस्था के जरिए जमीनी हकीकत से जोड़े, जिसकी वजह से आज देश को ताकत मिला है और हर नागरिक को आत्मविश्वास मिली है। और इसी आत्मविश्वास के जरिए सबको लगने लगा है, हाँ, हम भारत दुनिया का सबसे मजबूत विकसित देश बन सकता है। एंटायर ग्लोबल फैमिली, whether it is America, whether it is China, whether it's Europe, any part, everywhere, now every nation trying to become a very, very strong maritime nation by developing waterways, sea road, coastal shipping, etc., etc. And that is why Honorable Prime Minister, under his visionary leadership, in the last 10 years, this ministry could able to register lot of success story in many parameters. And as a result, now under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, we are also aiming to become the leading maritime nation by 2030. And in the shipbuilding, this ministry wants to become the number 5 shipbuilders in the world. We have got enormous resources in the water, and these waterways can provide us better connectivity, better communication, and better opportunity to generate income and also create avenues for the employment generation. And that is why in the last 10 years, whatever investment has been made to promote the national waterways of Assam, it is exemplary. To promote the cargo handling capacity from 18 to 133 million metric ton. That is the difference. That is the transformation. When you talk about the transformation, Honorable Prime Minister, right from the beginning, always saying and appealing to the people of the country, look, if you want to bring transformation, first of all, you'll have to reform, perform, and transform. That means you'll have to make the reformation in many sectors, supposing in the sector of policy, in the sector of program, in the sector of legislation. That is why this ministry has undertaken legislative transformation by bringing National Waterways 2016, then by bringing the new legislation, that is Indian Vessel Act 2021, to make India united by way of bringing this legislation, one nation, one registration. Earlier, what was the hardship for movement of a vessel from Brahmaputra to Ganga? Because there were lot of difficulties, because every state you will have to seek permission to move your vessel from one national waterways to the other national waterways. But now, because of this bringing this uniform policy, bringing the changing in the legislation, ultimately made India united, integrated, and this is the principle of, I believe, Honorable Prime Minister has taught us to follow the principle of PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. That is why the rivers ways now connected through the multimodal logistic park with the mode of roadways and railways, and also intermodal, that is waterways and roadways. And I'm happy to announce that to promote this National Waterways 2, River Brahmaputra, and National Waterways 16, that is Barak, both the rivers have enormous potentialities to provide the better opportunity for smooth cargo vessel movement, passenger vessel movement, and cruise vessel movement. So that is why Honorable Prime Minister has directed us to take all the adequate initiative, and ultimately we could able to develop the infrastructure by constructing terminals and jetties, and also bringing integrated offices at Dhubri and Guwahati and Dibrugarh, which will have Ministry of Finance, Customs, Ministry of Home Affairs, Immigration, and Ministry of Port Shipping Waterways. Three ministries will be integrated in the same building. Ultimately, it will be easily accessible for the operator to have all the relevant documents to drive their vessels to the targeted destination. I still remember, Dr. Sharma, when I was Chief Minister, you were the Finance Minister. We are together organized the first ever Advantage Assam. So in 2018, and that time also we got blessing and support from Honorable Prime Minister and leading business houses. That is the beginning. Now that legacy is very kind of with dedication and credibility keeping forward by Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. In many sectors, we are in the next 5 years going to spend more than 4,800 crores. In this, we are ship repair facilities, alternate road from NH 27, construction of IW terminal at Bogibeel, development of inland waterways terminal facility at Jugighopa. These are the project, and 10 IWT project under Sagarmala scheme, water rupees 646 crores have been already approved. And these are the important facilities, and also we are going to develop one of the center of excellence for maritime skill development. It would be a kind of very premier institution which will skill the youth of Assam and Northeast, and to the volume of 5,000 every year, and which should be distributed among the shipping liners across the world.